Can we make it Wednesday, please?
Because we have
Too many other finals on Wednesday.
Wait, so it's gonna be on Monday?
Yeah,
that's what the syllabus says.
Can we move it to Wednesday?
no.
No, because, that's something that we should have discussed at the beginning of the semester.
Okay.
But not way into it. Some people are already aware of that and they're making plans and so on. So anyway, my idea was so that you wouldn't take so many exams, because usually you take a lot of these exams on, we meet, if you take a class on Mondays, you also have that class on Wednesdays. If you take a class on Tuesdays, you also have that class on Thursdays. So usually, people take exams on Wednesdays and Thursday of that week. So this way, it would spread out some more.
Then what
So I set it up like that at the beginning
Okay.
of the semester, actually before it began. And then I went over the syllabus and I said it. Yes.
What-
Are we gonna have chapter 30 and 32 homework?
No,
No?
no, let's see, 30, I think I created one, just a few questions. 32, I'm not gonna create any questions. I could, but I don't think they have questions on chapter 32.
Is the homework?
But of course, I have written solutions, right? So it'll be on chapters 27, 29, 30, and this week I'm planning on discussing 32. 32 is mostly plug and chug. Is what 32 is about. And I'll do an example. Like I could do an example this Wednesday, similar to what's going to be on the exam.
Are we gonna have class on the 25th, like to just come get our test or something? Or just no?
What's
class? On the 25th, are we gonna have?
When's the 25th?
The day after, the
Oh,
Wednesday?
yeah, we could meet. I can show you what you got. You can see your exams. We can discuss that.
Can we also miss class on the 25th?
Yeah. Did I promise that?
I know, right? I was expecting 9 days.
I could put another problem in the final exam then.
You promised us.
You promised
the
7
ability to earn 75 points, not necessarily.
So the exams have been out of 75 or out of 60 points?
Out of
They're not
60. And you
Out
were
of
saying,
60, okay.
you were saying you could get
So,
75 out of 60.
So then I'll put 5 problems. So they've been 4 problems, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put 5 problems.
And you said, is it still gonna be 75 out of 60 possible?
Right,
Okay,
yeah.
just making
So-
sure.
so otherwise, it doesn't help.
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, you get no benefit, The idea is to make extra points so that you can add that to either the first or the second exam.
I was just making sure that we weren't just adding a question.
Right. Yeah, there's no lab this week. I want you to focus on finals. Okay. So, the other thing is that, when I write it, I'll try to write the exams between now and Wednesday, or at least write a couple of problems so that I can tell you more. The other thing is that we said that there was gonna be a quiz on chapter 29, or was it, no, 29, I believe it was, right? And that's this Wednesday. Which means, you shouldn't really be in chapter 29. I mean, you should be in chapter 30 already. So, I don't know why a lot of students wait until they have to take a test or a quiz to then learn the material. Ideally, you learn it as I teach it. Ideally. Otherwise, then I'm about to give a test and then I have tons of questions, people in my office, like an hour before the test. So, because you're doing a lot of the studying until the very last minute. So ideally, right, you want to do it ahead of time. Anyway, so this Wednesday, do you have questions on me on chapter 29 now that I can take care of now, or, if not, we'll move on to chapter 32. I'm skipping 31. 31 is a very long chapter, and so,
I do want a particular problem from the assigned
from the online homework or this one from the textbook?
in the textbook. It was,
Okay, so let me put it up.
it goes 59. Yeah, it was 59 for
59? This one?
Yeah. This one, I don't know, I felt like
I have to read it. Should I, if you have it, if not, I'll get the textbook.
I forgot it on this.
Isn't that the link to the Discord?
Yeah, but it takes a while to download.
Oh, you said
So-
download it from the
Yes.
website?
So maybe a review of terminal velocity will help,
Yeah.
because I see here that this has to do with terminal speed.
It was mostly just like the algebra and the integrals through it that seemed to make it.
Are you?
So let me just go get a copy of the textbook so I can read it, and then I can, we can have a better discussion.